several months ago, I started this Journaling by Fives tag book. I have done the painting and the stenciling on here. I think I'm ready to do some focal images. I don't know what all the 5 steps are. I think there's, what, collaging, painting, stenciling, focal image, and pen work, I think. Well, I'll probably do the collaging and now, and pen work might be my fine line paint applicator. I also have some color print of fashion plates out of an old magazine, and I've been using these in my art. And I found these, and I think that I'm going to fussy cut them and use them on my tags. I also have words. I was in a Krazy Island family embellishment swap, and the swap was to trade different words with each other that you snipped out of magazines or various places. The things we love this month. Here, somebody sent me a really special one. This one I cut out myself. No one ever has asked me about my dreams. I like that one. Can't really say that for me. People have asked me about my dreams. In the time that it takes to read this, about 20 seconds, I like about the time that it takes to read this, about 20 seconds. I like that. I have some others that I cut out here. These are photographs of projects that I've done in the past couple years. I made some cards, some ATCs. I did this scissors ornament. So, yay. All right. Well, I'm going to use that and possibly these, maybe on the longer tags. I'll use some of these. I'm going to use my fine line paint applicator. I'm not sure how I'm going to bind this yet. I think that I'll just do a simple binding, a tag book binding from the top. Maybe even a ring bind, just put them on a ring. I thought about binding them, punching holes and binding them like this, but I get into some really small ones here. I guess I could bind them like that. I'm going to actually finish this JB5's. I thought I would show you a flip of what I'm planning for each of these tags. I'm planning, if you notice, I have this is scrap mulberry paper. I used this in a scrapbooking project many years ago. And I couldn't throw it away for some reason, maybe because it was expensive to me at the time. So I have this stack of scrap mulberry paper. And I thought, well, you know, that's kind of perfect. I really like it on these tags. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it offline and then come back and show you. But I like how it kind of crinkles and is kind of dimensional. I don't think I'm going to collage it down. I think I'm going to tack it down. Now this is vellum, and I know for sure that if I get this wet, it will not lay flat like I want it to. So I'm going to use double-sided tape to put my words down. That says celebrate. This says live your best life. And then this is a photograph of a pair of scissors. I drew these and painted these, and if you can see in the background there, I don't know if you can see it with the glare, but I have my cutting mat in the background. I made this for a challenge on the cloth paper scissors. I sent it in, I never heard anything, so it's somewhere, and hopefully they didn't toss it. But they never sent it back either, and of course I knew it would never get sent back, so hopefully somebody has it. Anyway, I took a photograph of it before I sent it off, but I'm going to put that right there. Before I go on, let's say that this is, what, the third or fourth layer of the JB5's. I'm not even sure. My JB5 is more inspired by JB5 because I do this as I get inspired. But I have from my needlework days some ribbons. Isn't that a pretty silk ribbon? I think that'll go very nice with this. I have some threads. I think this will go nice with it too. Got some band-aids. So I have a whole range of things in this. I have some washi tape that I think I can embellish with. And I have some broken jewelry that I might put some pieces on as I go. I do think that I'm going to poke holes in there and put these on a big binder ring. That's my thought right now. We'll see as I go. Oh, I have some gold thread here too. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue working on these offline. I've described to you what I'm going to do. I don't think you need to sit and watch me glue each piece down. Wow, this is taking longer than I thought, but oh, I'm having fun. I thought I'd stop and show you where I'm at. I've worked on 11 of these tags. I have about 14 of them to go. But this is just one step. But I thought I'd show you because I'm really happy with how they are turning out. And then I am collaging that Tim Holtz melange paper on the back and distressing it with some archival ink. This mulberry paper, I'm just tacking it up there as a trim, and then I'm using words that I got from the Krazy Island family swap. So I'm really happy with how these are turning out. This says, what if I fail? Oh, but darling, what if you fly? I wander a lot. And then this is a little jewelry tag. Remember, these were product tags when I first started. There's a link to my first video in the description box below. Vintage, another little product tag, probably charm. This one is another one that I collaged on the back, just enough so that you can see the really fun background. Explosion. And I really like the lettering off over to the side. This was an ATC, and then I either enlarged or made them smaller when I took photographs of them. This one says Pamper. Stars can't shine without the darkness. I don't know where I'm going, but will you go with me? Boy, do I know that sentiment. It's always nice to have somebody wander around with you, exploring. I thought that fit well because there were two small pictures on here. Yeah, passion. I like how this mulberry paper just kind of a rough vintage feel to it. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. Whoever sent me those word quotes, I really like them. And then this one says, celebrate, live your best life. Now I decided that I'm going to use this as the end one, the bottom one, because it's larger and it will give all of these a base to rest off of. And I think I'm just going to put the ring in the center. And I'm going to use ribbon and threads and broken jewelry on here. So I've got a lot of ways to go. I need to finish these doing the same thing that I am here. So I'm going to work on this, and I'll show you my progress in the next video. I will see you on the next page.